Welcome, warrior, and congratulations! You've made it through 12 weeks of mindset, healing, and reconnection. So, for this bonus episode, we're closing with something that might still trip you up from time to time, which are triggers. But what if your triggers aren't actually setbacks? What if they're invitations? So, why this matters? Triggers aren't proof that you're broken inside. They're proof that something inside you still wants to be seen, heard, and healed. When your nervous system gets activated by something, a tone, a look, a word, it's often pointing to an old wound, a past betrayal, or a belief that you haven't fully released yet. Instead of shaming yourself for being triggered, you can learn to pause and say, "Thank you for showing me where I still need care." So here's a 3-step process I use when I feel that heat rising in my chest or that flood of emotion. I call it pause, notice, nurture. So step 1 is the pause. Stop the spiral before you have time to react. Take one deep breath. Step 2 is to notice. Ask yourself, what just happened? What did it remind me of? And what belief or wound is being touched right now? Step 3 is to nurture. Offer yourself compassion instead of criticism. Try saying, "It's okay to feel like this. That version of me needed protection, but I can choose peace now." You might journal, tap, breathe, or just sit quietly. Honestly, listen and trust your instincts to what your nervous system needs. Because a lot of times, our bodies will give us signals to actually show us. So this week, notice what triggers you. And instead of suppressing or exploding, get curious. Journal on the following. What was the deeper emotion underneath the trigger? What might it be trying to teach me? And then what would healing look like in this situation? A trigger is not a weakness. It's a signal. A call from your inner warrior saying, there's still something tender here. Let's meet it with love." You are strong enough to pause. You are brave enough to listen. You are wise enough to grow. And you, warrior, are just getting started.